Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here for a special edition of the Commissioner's Cut, we are live here on TNR Facebook page. Tag everybody, your family, your mom, your dad. Let them know that we're here. And the only reason why my co-host is here is because the
Because you need
owner, the
ratings.
Rob father.
You need a lot of help. You need ratings. You need help. That's why I'm here.
It's none of that Mr. 99%. It's a co-host.
Nobody wants to watch
you
you by yourself. Nobody wants to watch you by yourself. That's why I'm here. I'm not even under contractual obligations to TNR. But I'm doing it for Rob Father. I'm not doing it for you. I promise you that.
It'd be nice if you stand up and hit that fan a little bit. Maybe knock some more sense into you.
Can you be any more vain with your big ass pointing in the background? Uncle Sam wants a sandwich. Come on, man.
I've turned over a new leaf, and I've seen the lot, and your insults doesn't mean anything to me. I'm here for the TNR and fans here tonight, and been talking about the huge show in Marmaduke, Arkansas. So let's just get right to it, should we?
You know what? I had a pretty good night at Heatwave Havoc at WWP against you and Brad Yarbrough. So I'm going to exhibit what you can't, and that's professionalism. And so we're gonna do this like we did the old Aftermath show. We got along then. We can do it now for 45 minutes to an hour. But the thing is, July 19th, this Saturday, doors open at 6 p.m. Action's going to begin at 7. Old Community Center in Marmaduke, Arkansas. Look, general admission $10. It's red, white, and bruised. Man, the card is stacked. Stacked card. Danny Dollar. I'll give you credit, bro. I got to give you credit. Bro, you did it. You got Danny Dollar at one of the headlining attractions going for the TNR title against the one and only Rob Father. What's up, Angela? See? Hey, what's up? I don't even know who that is. You're a clue. Hey.
Yes, I reached out to Danny Dollar. We sat down. We came up with a good plan. And he said, there's a guy that's been poking fun and walking around saying, just remember the plan. Just remember the plan. And he said, I got a good plan, Double J. And I said, I do too, Daddy. I said, here is a contract for TNR Championship Wrestling. He said, I'll tell you what, Double J. Here's what he said to me. He said, I will sign on the dotted line and sign as a talent for TNR. He said, I'm asking for one thing. And I said, I already know. And I had a surprise Tuesday night. And I sent email over to the Rob Father. He signed it quickly. So this Saturday night, main event, it's going to be Danny Dollar, the newest and most hottest wrestler joined of TNR Wrestling. Look at that receipt. Going to take on your best friend, your acquaintance. Look at him, the TNR Championship guy, the Rob Father. And now I'm not going to sell him short. I might pat some jabs at him. Ray Ivey might throw a chair 100 miles an hour into his face and knock him down. But this is going to be the challenge right here, Mr. 99%. Can Mr. Rob Father, the time limit's going to be set. Can he beat Danny Dollar is the question.
Well, I've done a little research for my friend Rob Father. You're talking about a guy in Danny Dollars who's had at least 55 documented matches, maybe more. The ones I'm seeing where he's holding like a 36 wins, 17 losses, known for his high energy persona. He can cut a promo like no other. And just resonates with the crowd. He's going to be a tough, tall task for the Rob Father to pull off that victory, especially the fact of the size difference. Danny Dollar comes in built like a brick blank house, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep it family PG, but I just feel like, like I said, and I've said before, you got to have an ace or two up your sleeve. And you're fighting for the TNR championship. Rob Father's trying to hold it. Danny Dollar's trying to take it. And it just, to me, it's almost a champion's advantage. He's going to do whatever he's got to do to keep that title, because
that might be true. But I also added a stipulation to that match, is that the Untouchables will and cannot be at ringside. They're
But
banned.
I'm not an untouchable.
But you're not employed with TNR Championship Wrestling. You're just
Doesn't mean I can't show up. You know
so
what I'm
if you
saying?
show
But
up, I will have you removed from the building.
now you won't have anybody removed from the building. So
Yeah, you got to be employed with us, sir.
I know if I'll get another FTA, I guess.
All right, so Danny Dollar comes in, from the Memphis area, and I met with him in Memphis and talked to him. That's right, we got it signed for this Saturday night. TNR Championship on the line. Rob Father, no untouchables at ringside, and then Danny Dollar will get his hands on the Rob Father for me because I'm going to enjoy. I'm gonna be so happy to see when you hear new TNR Championship reign right there. The newest title holder, Danny Dollar. That's going to ring ears and going to shock everybody in Untouchables. And I'm going to laugh in everybody's face, including yours, when I see you next time in person.
Well, now look, this is wrestling. This is the combat sports at its finest, in all honesty. It could happen. I'm not, Rob Father knows it could happen. We've had conversations about it. Is it going to happen? I don't know. 30% chance it could happen, 70% chance it doesn't. I mean, we're talking also, Rob Father's also seasoned. He's had the title. You know what that title means to him. So, I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
You said the Untouchables can't be ringside, but bro, it goes to the network reaches out. So who knows what's going to happen? You got to be there.
That's true. But the only way to find out is to be there this Saturday night.
I mean, I'm looking at this though. I'm looking at that match in and of itself is worth the admission to me. But I'm looking at. It makes me sick to be on your page actually here on Facebook, but I'm looking at these match cards, man. Man, is it like Mania? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like Mega Show here. I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to get people to show up. This is a beautiful. I mean, I hate the fact that I have to say this is a beautiful card considering you made it, but I'll give you. Hey, look, what do they say? I'll give you your flowers. No nothing.
Oh, you and your joking and everything. I appreciate it. But this show to me in Marmaduke, I want people to come, show up, show out. But like I said, you're only going to need to edge of your seat.
I've seen that before this week.
Comments. Look, it's in the comments already.
I can't see
Not going to happen. He said not going to happen. Open your eyes.
I tell you though, you say everybody. I seen that edge of your seat comment a couple days ago. I think someone stole it from you.
True.
No, yeah,
that's true.
That's not get revolutionary or anything.
We're moving on here. I think we got somebody backstage that wants to come on and talk to us on the Commissioner's Cut. I'm going to go ahead and bring him on. He's our first guest. He's one half of True Havoc. We're going to go ahead and put him on here.
How's it going, Double J? How you doing, Mr. 99?
What's going on?
Not much. How are y'all?
Man, we're getting by. So let's start this off. Tell me what's going through your mind. What, a little under or over 24 hours from a huge night in True Havoc's career or your career as well. I mean, I know tag teams have that unity, but at the same time, tags don't last forever. So what's going through your mind is both a potential singles competitor and a tag competitor going into Red, White, and Bruised.
Y'all seen what happened, last Saturday night. We had a plan to go out there. It didn't work in our favor. I don't know. To be honest, me and Truth has came a long way as a tag team. Not sure what what goes through his mind. We just get ready for a rock concert. So, Marmaduke is just another, rock show for us.
Absolutely. Well, you got a huge match. You got a huge match in the tag team division in TNR with the match coming up with the QWO versus the Blazing Cajuns. I know you've got to keep an eye on that match because that's going to have
Yes, sir.
implications towards you. And I know Jay up there has put this card together. Uh, but it's interesting. I mean, because that's going to be a match that you're going to focus intently on because ultimately your goal, if I'm just absolutely hadn't lost my mind, is to be TNR or WWP, but in this case, TNR champions,
Yes,
tag
sir.
team champions.
We were number one contenders before, and we were this close beating QWO for the TNR tag team titles. So I see in our future that one day Prince Truth and I can reach that mountain, but we'll just get that closer and we'll bring home those tag titles.
Jay, you got something? I mean, do I have
Yeah,
to carry the show, Jay, or I mean, are you gonna do something? Whatever.
pinkies up. Because
Don't
you
worry,
was never.
Drake. Don't,
That's what
Drake.
Renee would say. Is that how close she was? Is that what she
Nah,
said?
here we
You
go.
know? Is that what she said? Is that what she
We were
said?
that close to bring home those
Is that
tag
what she
titles,
said?
but you know,
Is that what she said? But anyway, Drake,
come on, Jay.
you
Yes, sir.
you know this Saturday I have got a tag team for you guys again.
Bring them on. We took on so many tag teams, and since we became a tag team, there's no team that we're scared of.
I understand that we said that you had to be scared to get an ass whoop because this Saturday night, Double J, the Everest one, has put True Havoc against none other than Big C and Big D, the Canines, this weekend. How's your thoughts and feelings on that?
We've been in the ring with canines multiple times. We came this close, beating canines, you know, but we might this time our plan might work, and we might get the pinfall on canines.
So you
Oh,
you talk about being close enough to win to getting that victory. What steps have you taken to try to come over that hump? Because I feel like if you can get over that hump, then the sky's the limit. But what preparations? What have you guys done to? And now that I know you're facing the canines, that's huge. Those are two big gentlemen in there that are absolutely devastating, and they've been around. Jay's seen them around the circuit. For as long as I'm sure he can remember, and I've been doing this 11 years. He's been doing it 16, I think, something like that. But they've been a force to be reckoned with. They're over in some other promotions, wreaking havoc as well. So what do you have in mind? If you had to just obviously you don't want to give it away, but
Yes,
what
sir.
is that one thing that you think is missing from True Havoc to elevate yourself over that hump and get past that little bit of a margin in between defeat and victory?
We're smaller guys, so we got to outsmart them. I've been watching past videos of us against canines and studying the videos and talking the truth. We came up with a plan. We just gotta use our speed, use our tag moves that we've been doing, and hopefully we can get that W this weekend.
so when you say
Absolutely. Now
that,
look,
your tag move, what kind of move are you talking about?
We've been working on some really cool ideas that we've been doing. Truth that I have the plan that we need to hopefully works. Last Saturday that play didn't work out, so uh, we got a move that we've been doing. We're going to start using a couple of like my code breaker, and I hit Big D with the code breaker before, and I almost pinned him with that move. So I'm pretty sure I can beat him with that one.
With that
well,
being
Drake.
said,
Well, Jay, I just
sorry.
want to say something. I'll let you finish. Drake, you've answered every question that I've had for you. And I know obviously you're not going to give it away. And I do not blame you because don't trust that guy wherever he's at. I don't know where he's at.
He's over
Don't
there.
trust that guy. He's somewhere. Don't trust that guy. You guys just stick to the plan that you guys have. Use your athleticism, use your size, use their size against them, and you'll be fine. Again, from me, Mr. 99%, best of luck, Drake. You
Yes, sir.
and
Thank
the
you.
other members of Traffic, go get them.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
So I got a question for Mister 99%. What the advice you was giving him? It seems like you've been in the ring a time or two. and you know how to wrestle, right? I mean, why would Drake have it? Why would you listen to this guy up here? This guy right over here. I mean, this guy, he's not a competitor. He don't wrestle. I mean, last time we seen him, he went through a table. So that's the worst advice ever you could ever listen to. But what I was trying to say is that, Drake, come this Saturday, what are you going to do? You keep saying you're this close, you're this close. When's this close going to be over with when you finally get the W?
We just got to stay focused. We just got to, stick to this idea that we have. It's so me and Truth has talked. We are going to outsmart canines. We're going to outsmart anybody we ever been in the ring with, because you've seen the last times we've been in the ring with multiple people. Our plans don't ever work because we don't outsmart them. We're smaller. We need to use our speed and our fastness to slow down the canines. If we could slow down the canines, we can pick up the pinfall.
Good answer. Good answer. You also got to be make sure you try to chop them down a little bit because they're really big men. They're going to be hard.
They're very big men. They're the big. Yes, sir. I've been in the ring with them multiple times, and every time it's like we just need to keep them down, and hopefully if we keep them down, the canines won't keep coming up and bark at us.
All right, so we'll find out this Saturday night. We'll see you there. We'll watch. Excuse me. There ain't no we to it. I'll be there. And I will see what happens in that match. So we got another individual wanting to come on. Drake, thanks for coming. I'm going to bring on now his tag team partner, none other than Jacoby.
Jacoby.
It's Prince Truth, bro. He doesn't get it. So you heard your tag team partner, Prince. He talked about just paper thin lines as far as y'all's that momentous movement to get that victory that you need, that I think sets the wheels in motion. What's your thoughts? I heard I understand you guys are working on some new moves and some new move sets and whatnot. I mean, what's going through your mind now that you know that the K9s are up next this Saturday night?
What has me laughing? So I actually started laughing when I was hearing what Drake said, saying we're this close, we're always this close. I've actually pinned Big C. Or Big D, my bad. I don't really pay close enough attention to decipher them, but that is Big D that I've pinned. I've pinned him before.
Yeah, you pin him, you can pin Big C. Damn, we ain't worried about that.
For the tag moves, well, I started thinking, I don't not to give too much of it away.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's just say there's a little combination of our finishers that we're going to put together, and that's going to get us the win. After we, as Double J said, chop them down. And what me and Drake have talked about, we've been talking a little bit, but I told him we got to outsmart the canines, like Drake Havoc was saying.
Well, I understand you guys. Look, you've seen them? You've seen both of them. I don't even think they can tie their shoes and chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. However it goes. Look, you just waking up in the morning, you're already smarter than the canines, in my opinion. That's why I have all the confidence in the world that True Havoc's going to win. And Jay, your little plan or whatever you got going on, because I can see you see this Prince. You see what he's doing to you guys. He is absolutely setting things up against you guys, and he thinks he's got this great one. We'll put these big old tall guys against these little. You're going to go down, Jay. At some point, it's going to bite you, Jay. And I think Saturday night, July 19th, at the Marmaduke Community Center, it's True Havoc's time. This is going to get closed, and they're just going to rock it up. I'm just saying. I feel it.
Of course.
So the comment you just made about the K9s, Mr. 99, well, next time they're ever in person, I would like for you to go up to them and just say it to their face. I mean, everything you just said now, you're so confident.
I'm not a competitor. We know that. But I think Prince Truth and everybody that's seen me knows that I'm not scared to confront somebody, even at the detriment of myself. And that's why I have a lot of faith in Prince Truth and True Havoc. They're not scared to get in the ring with anybody. I don't know why you act like they are.
Never.
Never said anything about them being
I think
scared.
you did. I think reading between the lines, I think you have, and I think it's very, very just crappy of you, man. I thought
I'm
better of
sorry.
you. Ah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're trying to be the engineer of this, but I'm the conductor, and I'm the one that runs this train around here.
all right,
So,
go tugboat. Take it away. You're good.
excuse me, earthquake. While I do it, Jacoby. So y'all gotta have to coexist, and you're saying that you pinned who, you pinned that, you couldn't decipher this, you couldn't decipher that. But going back to Parago, Arkansas, what are you going to do different this Saturday than you did this past Saturday?
Well, for one, I'm not going to get my ass kicked. And for two, I've already explained that not only, so they're going to get a knee to the face, Drake Havoc's knees to the face, and then I'm going to jump off the top rope. Since you have to know my plan, I'm going to jump off the top rope and take them down. 1, 2, 3.
3.
So you can laugh all you want, but the fact is that True Havoc is going to walk out as the winners of that match, and everybody's going to see that they've really been sleeping on True Havoc.
I was not sleeping on you. I'm totally awake, and I had a clear mind. I made the card. I just wanted to put it on here tonight that y'all are facing the Canines in Marmaduke. And I've not had a chance to talk to the Canines yet, but I know them very well since I've been in the independent circuit. They are going to be ready this Saturday. This is the question. Big question is, I know you said it. I know your partner said it. We'll see if True Havoc will be ready this Saturday night and not get their asses kicked like they did in Paraguay. That's what you said. I'm just repeating it. Thank you for. I bet you've answered everything on my questions, Brad. Go ahead. Final thought.
So Prince, I want to know here's what I want to know. What are you guys going to do when the bell rings and the announcer announces that you and your partner in True Havoc have won the match? Where we celebrating? That's the question. It's a formality at this point. Where are we going?
We are going to go backstage, get all of my groupies, well, our groupies, I guess, and we're going to go down to the bar and have a good time.
Hey, you got my
So
number,
that's
bro.
simple.
Hit me up when y'all win. Hit me up. It's on me. I got you.
Of course.
So, hey, look, you heard it, Jay. Prince Truth coming on here talking about it. Look, Prince, we appreciate your time, man. We had a lot of people wanting to
Hey,
come in and say.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just got something that just sent to me, and I'm reading my notes here. This match, this Saturday, is going to be for the number one contenders match for the tag team gold DNR. I tell you what it's going to be. It's if it's going to be the Blazing Cajuns, which it's not. Then I tell you, if it's QWO, there we go. Pinkies up, Shane, like you said. And that's who you're going to face. If you win this Saturday against the Canines, that's who you're either going to face, the Blazing Cajuns, or you're going to face the QWO.
Yeah.
Triple J.
No matter.
And Athletic Ray Ivy.
No matter who we face for the tag titles, because that's what's going to happen. We're going to win. We're going to become number one contenders. No matter who we face for the tag titles, this time, me and Drake are going to walk out as the tag team champions.
Just take it one step at a time. You got to, I hate to agree with him. I hate to say what he said, but he's right. You have to climb that mountain, and you got to get over that hump before you could even look at gold.
I've already had the gold in my sights before.
That's fine. I've had a lot of things in my sights, but if I can't reach it, can't get to it, that's on me, right? So it'll be on you if you don't win, and then the Canines will be number one contenders. But anyways, thank you for coming on. I wish you luck for you and your partner against the Canines this weekend. And it is, like I said, keep your, and I'm sure you told your partner that it is for the number one contender spot. Good luck.
Thank you, Double J.
Thanks for coming on. Right here, Brad, before we go on anything, excuse me, Mr. 99%.
You can call me whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Don't call me before judge.
Number one contender spot. Big C, Big D. You know, we know there have been champions before. They have been champions all around the state of Arkansas. They've traveled. They've held championships all around the independent scene. Not counting, like I said, I know you think I have something up my sleeve against True Havoc. I don't. I really believe that the underdogs could probably pull this off. But the only way we know is for everybody to get their tickets, $10 for general admission there in Marmaduke, Arkansas, to see another exciting match after we just mentioned and talked about.
I mean, look, you've got a TNR championship match we've talked about. You've got a number one contendership match going on that we've just now talked about. You got another championship match we're going to get to, and then a tag team championship match we haven't gotten to yet. And look, we're just what? Are we 30 minutes into 27 minutes into this thing, baby? Yeah. I mean,
I know. I got something else for you. It's going to be interesting. Let's take a turn here. Let's go ahead and let's get into the mystery tag team, women's tag team for this Saturday.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Now, excuse me, you 50% of Wrestling with Pride there in Paragould. Now, you know you had this set, and you're in Paragould, Arkansas at Wrestling with Pride. You had these ladies tag up. But then I had to go out there and ask them to stop because I wanted, since there wasn't a winner, I told them this Saturday night in Marmaduke, Arkansas, you will tag up again, but you won't know who your partner is until bell time, until that.
Well, I want to say something. I do want to say something, and it props to you, props to Ray, big props to Robbie, because I think that's where it all came from. But if you think about this unified coalition of two companies, WWP, TNR, right? And you see the co-promoted shows, the little logos and all that. You think about, and this isn't a knock. This is not a knock against any other promotion. I understand that people have their favorite promotions here and people have their favorite promotions there. Totally get it. But if you're in the area and you're a fan of women's wrestling, I really want someone to let me know where there are more than just one or two female wrestlers in that promotion, let alone the opportunity now at TNR and WWP that you got Abby, Maddie, Dahlia, Allie X joins the fold. That's 4 so far. And I may be missing one up and coming. I can't remember offhand because it's been a hectic couple of months on my front trying to maintain WWP along with Brad Yarborough. But you think about that. Anybody thinks about that, the women's division is loaded at WWP and TNR, and it's going to be showcased, like you said. Look, there was nothing I could do. I'm pretty damn good, but there was absolutely nothing that I could do to swelter that surge of energy and emotion that was out there on display last Saturday. If you haven't had a chance, if you weren't there live, you can go back on YouTube and prep yourself by watching it. I'm sure it's somewhere. But the fact is, all 4 of those women that were in that ring have one thing that is on their mind, and that's what Abigail is holding, and that's the championship, the TNR Women's Championship. And sir, I don't envy you in the slightest for having to corral this weekend. It's going to be brutal. And the fact that I don't know if you're doing a lottery pick or if you're doing I don't know how you're going to draw how to put these two together. You know, tags. Who's fighting who? Heck said the women's division here is killing it. Definitely a must see. Hey, look, it's there. I mean, like I said, you can there are women's matches, and they're great matches other places, but this is in-house talent. This isn't picked from Memphis or Mississippi. This is straight coming to you on the roster at WWP and TNR. Again, this is the third match we're talking about tonight. This should have been these matches that we're talking about could have been later on in the show. That's just how big a card this really is, and it's a Marmaduke show. It's going to be great. But I tell you, Jay, to me, honestly, how do you? And I guess we're going to have some of them on. But the question I want to ask them is, you obviously want to win your tag match. You know, losing in any form or fashion can create that negativity. Dahlia Black's in the house. That's what I'm talking about. So, Dahlia, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You're in this match. Obviously, your goal is to have, as you said, you don't give anybody permission to play with your toys.
Yeah.
And if they do, it has to be by your permission. See, I remember stuff like that, Jay. You should try it sometime.
Good boy.
How do you go about not wanting to take the L in a tag match? How do you calm the emotion of knowing that championship is being held by Abigail and you're in a match either with her or against her, and you could easily be with her? How do you balance that and move forward in this match?
Well, as I have said before, I don't need that belt to validate who I am to this division, and that is my title. I am at the top of the food chain. And to take the L, how do you avoid that? Don't get pinned. That's simple.
True point.
I'm interested to see how you are going to contain the chaos that is the women's division, because we came out with a whole brawl at the end of it.
But that's what makes it unique. What?
I'm a little nervous, Jay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little nervous.
But here's a fantasy of it. Here's the thing of it. Women's wrestling is hot and running hot here in the state of Arkansas, and it's right here organically in TNR Championship Wrestling. And you got, like I said, superstar Dahlia Black. You also got Maddie Bug. You also got Allie X, a newcomer that I signed. Yes, I did. That's where she came from. The infamous one signed her and put her in the women's division. Because everybody, Dahlia, might not have your permission to come play, but they're eager to come in and take what's theirs. And they want to think it's theirs. And they're going to do anything to knock you down. And then so that's what makes the stacks even higher for Dahlia Black and for Maddie Bug and for Allie X. I mean, and also your reigning, defending women's champion, Abby Grace, is also on top of the food chain while y'all look it up. So that's what, let me ask you a question. This Saturday night, what happens if I put you with Allie X? What happens if I put you with Maddie Bug? What happens if I put you with a women's TNR championship right there? You tag with Abby Grace.
You know, Double J, you do make a point. I'll give you that. I welcome all challengers. It just makes the women's division that much potent. It makes it that much more impressive. The diversity we have. You said it earlier. You tell us any promotion that's got what we've got going on right here. And I do. I give Abby credit. It takes a lot to become the women's champion. But did I not say, was it not because of the fire that I probably lit under her, taking her out? You needed to be on your guard, both her and Maddie. And yes, thank you for bringing in the new Barbie. I do love new toys. It'll be fun to play with them, but I don't care who my tag partner is. They better come to play because I am on a mission. I don't care who you are. I have goals. I have a mission, whether you realize it or not. This is all a part of the madness. I'm just allowing you to play with it.
Wow,
so Dahlia, I have to ask you. So what part does Bun Bun play in your match preparations? Obviously, y'all have this unique relationship situation. I mean, how does this dynamic work here? That's what I'm curious about because it's interesting. It really is. I'm treading real lightly there. I hope you know that. I'm just curious. This relationship here that I'm seeing, how is this working?
Bun is my personal assistant. He gives me all the wonderful ideas. He lets me know how to take on any and all challengers. But also, keep in mind, just because we look like we're soft and fluffy doesn't mean we're not dangerous.
Wow.
Ooh.
Woo, Mr. Donnie, I see it. That's some strong words. Did you see the comment? Did you see
I
that
did
last
not.
comment? Right there. I think that was directed to you or Dahlia.
Oh,
That's weird. No, by the way, Aaron Dahlia is a huge wrestling fan, supports the independent scene in Arkansas. He's been at WWP once or twice, I believe. And I think he's got a crush on you. I'm just saying. I don't know.
no, I don't think he wants to play with us. Definitely going to need a safe word.
So if you are teamed up, and I know this, I'll use the term loosely, gentlemen up here, it wouldn't surprise me if he puts you in the corner with Abigail. Is it gonna be a challenge, or is it gonna be enjoyable? Maybe to possibly just be like, "Oops, I kind of messed up," and maybe put my hands on you as well. I mean, is it gonna be difficult to stay on task and try to get the tag team win, or do you have some other plan cooking?
I think a wise man said, know thy enemy. And what better way to know one's opponent than to team up with them? I'm learning lots of things, lots of important things that nobody's thinking about, like how Maddie Bug likes to get easily distracted. Clearly, that's why she didn't win against Abby and became the women's title holder. But even if I do, I get to play with our new Barbie doll, which is LEX, and I'll learn more about her. And if by some miracle bun that we will get unlimited cookies one day, that I get teamed up with Princess Miss Abby Grace, I do keep my eye focused, but I will use it to my full advantage. So, ladies, tomorrow you better stay focused. Otherwise, I'm going to catch you off guard and you're not going to like it.
Well,
This
Dahlia,
is
I
wild.
wish you the best of luck this Saturday. Obviously, Bun, please. I mean no harm. I'm good. I'm good. But I do. I wish you the best of luck and congratulations on helping to pioneer the women's division in the independent scene in Arkansas here at TNR and WWP. And congratulations on what you've accomplished so far. I know that the ceiling is infinite for you. So best of luck to you this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll play with you soon.
Whoa, man. Jay. Jay, I want to say something before we bring a guest on. You know what that just reminded me of? I don't know if you've been watching it, but in the news, you know, the Warrens, they had the Annabelle doll. Remember that?
Yes. Yes.
And the guy that look, Elizabeth Warren said never touched the doll.
Yes.
And the guy literally, like, they went on tour with this thing and it's burned down a plantation home and where it was at and all this other crap. This guy died. That's
Yeah, I
what
seen that.
Look, I don't want any part of that. That's scary. And
She's
that's,
scary.
yeah, look, we don't agree on much, but I was very uncomfortable there for a few minutes. And
I was uncomfortable this whole product, I was uncomfortable this whole
I do
time,
have a
but
question before we bring another person on it. What are you thinking? Are you going to let us in on a little? Are you going to give some insider information? Do you have the teams formulated already?
Oh yeah,
But you're not going to tell us, are you? You're not going to say anything, are you?
No.
Oh,
You got to be there live for Red, White, and Blues right there in Marmaduke to know who they're tagging up with.
So this is a match time decision?
Yes. Allie X could be tagging with Dahlia. Dahlia could be tagging with Abby Grace.
I thought you were going to give us something.
Abby Grace could be tagging with. Hello.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
What's going on,
Good.
Miss Allie X? How have you been? Let me ask first of all, how have you been?
Sorry.
I said, how have you been?
So far, so good. Not too happy about last week.
Well, it looks like you're going to get that opportunity to make it right. Obviously, maybe the commissioner is whispered in your ear, your tag team partner, and y'all are keeping that a secret. I don't trust this guy. But
No, I'm in the dark too.
Okay, so it being in the dark, so I asked Dahlia, what's the mindset right now? You know, obviously things didn't work out last weekend. What's the mindset this weekend? Not knowing who you're facing, how do you prep for something like that?
I think the only mindset that I can really go into this weekend with is proving to these ladies who I am, and that even though they all think that I'm just this newcomer that appeared out of nowhere, I've been around for a while.
I was going to say, you're definitely, and Jay, you know, being that we run this co-promotion, we do have some conversations in meetings outside of throughout the week, and he's kind of giving me your backstory as far you are the experience in this match when it comes to the newcomers, Abigail, Maddie, and Dahlia. So does that give you an advantage in your opinion, having been in some I haven't followed your career very much, but you know, looking through it since you've been at WWP and kind of examining it, you've been in some battles and you've been places. So do you feel like that's a competitive edge for you in whatever they throw at you this weekend?
I feel like it definitely gives me a better strategy than the rest of the girls. Regardless of whoever I'm tagged with, whoever's across the ring from me, I truly feel sorry for, because my whole goal with TNR and WWP is to take that belt from Maddie. Abby, I'm sorry.
Jay?
I've seen the promo that you said maybe we have to tag again. Yeah, you have to tag again. Let's just see if you can coexist with these women, because I know you know, and a bunch of other people should know that you, like he said, you are experienced. You are the vet. You are the one that's going to be smarter and try to make whoever you're tagging with, if it's Maddie Bug or the women's champion or Dahlia, you're going to have to try to coexist to get the 1, 2, 3 this Saturday night. That's what makes it organic. This was what makes this you as you. And then when you wanted to come in and I signed you, and I said, you're going straight into the pocketbook right here of the women's division. And you told me first thing you walked in the door, you said, you better tell these little girls that a real woman's coming in and going to be taking the title. And I said, what greatness, because it's going to be, and people are going to be watching there live at Red, White, and Bruised in Marmaduke, Arkansas, when all you took for get in the ring as tag team and see if you can coexist. Can't wait to see it again.
Can't wait for it. I definitely want to emphasize whoever I'm tagging with this week. We're not taking an L. We're winning. So whoever it is, if you're listening, just be ready to listen to me.
There you have it. I mean, right there live in Marmaduke, Arkansas, the old community center. It's going to be a women's tag match. It's going to be Abby Grace, Allie X, Maddie Bug, and Dahlia going to be there. You heard what Dahlia said. She said, "For you go, Allie X." She said, "I'm glad that you brought the new Barbie doll in so I could play with her."
Yeah, she likes giving us names.
So,
Yeah.
so Allie, I got one last question for you. I know you're busy getting prepped and ready to go for this Saturday night there in Marmaduke at the community center. With the way things broke down in your last match over at the Heatwave Havoc, how do you keep that from happening again? With so much animosity, I'm sure between the four of y'all, how do you stick to a tag match, and what made that match break down, and how do you avoid that this Saturday night?
I'm not really sure how we're going to avoid that kind of chaos again. However, the coexistence in the ring and with whoever we're tagged with is where the professionalism takes place, and we have to let those feelings go and realize that we're in there to win, not to just kill each other.
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations on being with WWP and TNR. I wish you the best of luck this Saturday night there at the Marmaduke Community Center for Red, White, and Bruised, and hopefully you guys can get through the match without absolutely killing each other. But
Hopefully.
things happen. Hey, look, it's wrestling. Things just happen. But anyway, again, congratulations on being a part of TNR and WWP, and we look forward to what happens this Saturday night and in the future moving forward.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
coming
guys
on
very
tonight.
much, and I very much appreciate it.
Okay, we're glad to see you tomorrow night in Marmaduke, Arkansas. Have a good night.
By the way, can I just
Hey,
say, Rich said hi, so I just wanted to say hi to Rich as well.
hi, Rich. But I was going to ask you before she had to leave. Why was you wiping your eyes and stuff? Or was you crying? I mean,
No, I'm absolutely. I wasn't wiping my eyes. I was just
I see you was like,
the.
I hate
I'm
this
just
got to end so soon.
no. I'm just. It's just. I'm in awe of what's been put together, and
Got a little
you
hot in the
know
room, didn't it? A little hot.
that's not me, sir. Not me, sir.
But
Um,
Alex brings a great.
there we go. Finally, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So,
Ah,
Mr. Hanson, I got to ask you a question. I have to ask you a question. You obviously have some representation in this tag match. Have you given Maddie any instruction or any advice going into this thing, considering that obviously the women's champions in the match, they could be teamed together, and they've been bitter rivals here for the last couple of months. Have you given
Oh,
her any? I mean, how would Tim Hansen handle something like this as the vet that you are?
well, it goes back to we've talked a lot about because we don't know who her partner is going to be and who her opponents are going to be. Therefore. So I've kind of tried to run through every different scenario with her, and hopefully we've covered all those things. And I've kind of given her a few little tricks that she can do here and there to kind of help her out. Just stuff I've learned through years of being in this stuff. So she'll do fine.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, what is Tim Hansen, Sweet Cheeks Hansen? What do you got going on this Saturday night, Jay? What do we got?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
You have no idea?
No. And see, that's what the owner does to me. He don't let me see everything, even though I make the cards and make the matches. Just because he's in the Untouchables and stuff like that. That's where Tim and
Here's
and the Rob father keeps him all this way because I've got the plan. I
listen.
get it.
Just know this, that everything that I'm involved in this weekend, it's all part of the plan, and it's
I
all going to
love
come
it.
together. And by the end of the night, you'll want to pat me on the back and shake my hand. I promise you.
Yes. You like that, Jay? Finally, the plan. I don't know
What
the
I always
plan,
wondered,
but
hey,
I like the plan.
Before Mr. Hansen ever came along and came into TNR, what is his plan? Because every time I hear it out of Rob Father, the plan. I used to hear it out of Abby Grace. Used to hear it out of your mouth. What is the plan? What is this plan? They keep going, these plans.
It's the
You know,
plan.
if you had more than one brain cell, you could sit and watch and go back at least until you can go back till I come on the scene and just watch every show, and you'll see it start to come together. It's like the old, it's not difficult. It's like the old connect the dots. You know what I mean? Remember those? Yeah, you just connect the dots and you'll see it. The picture will be there. It's in plain sight. How you keep seeing it and everybody else, it blows my mind. But just know it's coming. It's coming. It's all coming together.
Hey, what do you say about that, Jay?
I appreciate it that he has to be a kindergarten teacher to teach us and show us things.
Teach you. I'm with the plan. I see the plan. He's talking to you.
Oh man!
You know what?
Next thing. Excuse me, I need to interrupt. The next thing we're going to hear on their entrance, we just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Oh,
who it's from?
You see this?
Oh look, Tim Henson pops up.
Wow.
He's got jokes. He thinks he's funny, but he has no clue. Blue's Clues,
no,
we get
Blue,
it, but you ain't
Blue
got
had
one.
a clue.
Yes.
You do not.
Yes,
Yeah.
no. The plan is actually working better than anticipated from what I'm seeing. I don't know the plan, but I'm not gonna give it away for sure. But it's so yeah, it is. Robbie Shirley says, "My man, #untouchables." That's a lovely hashtag.
That's where it's at, right there.
It's lovely. But I gotta. So, have you heard the latest news, Mr. Hanson, that he has banned any of the Untouchables from ringside during the match between Danny Dollar and your TNR champion, Rob Funk?
I don't know why you would ban me. I mean, I don't know this person. I mean, maybe I'd like to come out and sit ringside and just watch. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, heck, I don't cause any trouble. I haven't done anything wrong. I got screwed last week at WWP, but you probably had a hand in that, but whatever.
Not me. I'm not into screwing people or anything like that. But I mean, I just can't help it. Things that happens. I've seen the titles get splashed in the face and guys falling out and getting pinned by Logan Lott. I mean, accidents happen when you try to cheat. That's plan didn't work, did it?
Cheating? I mean, who's cheating?
I went back and watched the video.
I didn't cheat. I don't know what they've told you or tried to convince you. There's no proof that I've ever cheated. None.
I totally agree.
All I'm saying is I'd love to have some popcorn. And we like popcorn, right, Jay? Yeah. And sit ringside and just be able to eat my popcorn and just enjoy the show. But now, see, you won't even let me do that.
So you could probably eat your popcorn and in the back. And if you try to go out there, I will suspend you and make sure that you don't compete on anything at TNR. You have to eat your popcorn backstage while the Rob Father and Danny Dollar are fighting in the main event this Saturday night.
Listen,
and your little daughter.
And my daughter, how are you gonna bring my daughter into this? She's got her own thing going this weekend. I understand she's got her hands full, buddy. She's not gonna have time to come out and mess with us. But it's okay. It's all part of the plan. I've got all the faith in the world in the Rob Father. He's gonna come out at the end of the night. He's gonna beat Danny Dollar, no problem.
Hey.
Rob Father will get his hand raised by the end of the night. I promise you that.
Hey, root him on. I ain't gonna sell him short. He could somehow come up with a win. I'll tell you what. I would absolutely shake the man's hand if he won. And I'm not, going to cut him out. But man, he's got his work cut out for him. You got to understand this. Danny Dollar is not the one to be forced to be reckoned with.
Well, I'm sure he is. I don't know the man, but you know what? He is. I've watched a little bit of footage on him. You know what? I have no doubt he's really good. He's good at what he does, and I appreciate that. Anybody that's good at what we do, You know, I have a huge amount of appreciation for that. I admire him. But you know what? At the end of the night, though, Rob Father is going to win. I promise you, Rob Father is going to win.
Well, I tell you what, since you only watched maybe little videos, this Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen, right there live in Marmaduke, Arkansas, Red, White, and Bruised, Danny Dollar, you too, Mr. Hanson, can meet and greet Danny Dollar before showtime there in Marmaduke, Arkansas, and shake his hand and get to know him and say, I think you're going to do it, man. I think you're finally going to beat the Rob Father this weekend. And I won't be a part of it, but it's nice meeting you. Can I have your autograph and get a couple pictures, and just you can admire it backstage. Then you get a picture with him when he wins the title.
You can get my autograph anytime you want. All you got to do is ask. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's not a problem.
I didn't say
Just
that.
come by Sweet Cheeks merch table anytime, and we will fix you up with a personalized autograph.
I think, hey, I'm missing some toilet paper. I think I need to go by Sweet Cheeks table and get some toilet paper this weekend. We need to pick some T-shirts art. Yes, and pictures. They make great wiping underneath your arms and stuff. Yes, thank you. Anyways,
Hey, come by and buy as many as you want. I appreciate it.
I'll get the WWP credit card from the commissioner over there. We'll swap it and then send.
Oh, hell, no, the hell you will. We won't take anything from them. I can tell you that right now. I guarantee you it'll get declined.
Oh, man. But, yes, I would like for you to meet and greet Danny Dollar this weekend and you just shake that man's hand and just know that at the end of the night, his hand's going to be held. It's going to be raised high. And we know that the plan's over with.
I would like the producer to flag the tape at 55 minutes and 51 seconds, Mr. Hanson, where that man right there said he would shake the Rob Father's hand, and you will be shaking his hand when he
Thank you
defends
for pointing that
and
out.
wins that title.
I didn't say
Thank
that.
you for pointing that out. Oh, yeah. You said, Don't start crossing people out. Don't start crossing.
55 minutes and 51 seconds into the show.
Yes, sir.
I never said I would ever shake that man's hand
Mark
again.
your words, buddy. You said you will shake the Rob Father's hand, and guess what? Before the end of Saturday night's over with, you'll be standing in front of everybody shaking his hand.
Yes.
With one of my signed pictures in your other hand.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Y'all got some big dreams. Y'all are really fans. Just be there in Marmaduke, Arkansas. This is not going to happen. I want you to witness history.
I'll even make sure that you get a deal. Buy two, get one free. Just for you.
Hey, Mr. Hanson, I will say that we've gone back and we've analyzed this so-called footage that everybody keeps bringing up, and it has been determined that it's AI generated. This man doesn't cheat. This is Sweet Cheeks Hanson. He didn't have to cheat.
Listen, with cheeks like these, does that look like I would cheat? Come on.
Look, look. If somebody said you were cheating, they're instantly lying. Never, ever, ever. I don't believe it.
Exactly. Thank you for noticing, Mr. 99%.
Appreciate it. Hey, look, the plan, I know you guys have a plan. I've heard bits and pieces of it. Look, Stevie Wonder could see that this plan's working.
It's all coming together, one piece at a time.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in whatever this guy up here has. I wish I could be there to witness him shake the hand. But I know there's going to be a personalized picture of the handshake, and it'll be at the merch tables of everybody in the future shows. The infamous handshake. There you go.
There you go. It's coming. Count on it. But don't worry, Double J. You'll get to see me a couple times Saturday night. I got a couple things.
Nobody can understand him. I guess he needs to pay his internet bill. All right, we lose connection. Get lost to wherever you're at.
Look, that you did. I've
You
already
shut
flagged the
up.
tape.
No, shut up.
I've already
Shut
flagged
up.
the tape. 55
Shut
minutes
up.
and 51
No,
seconds.
you
You said
did
you're going to
not.
shake
I
his
did
hand.
not. Fans in the
Look,
comments right now. Let me go to the comments and look. Let's see what's going on in the comments here. Fans in the comments for Red, White, and Bruised. Did I say anything about shaking the Rob Father's hand come Saturday night? Yes or no? If I get a lot of yeses, then you know what? This Saturday night, if that's what you want, Mr. 99%, I will go down to that ring.
okay.
Take
Look,
a picture. Take a picture with him.
we're going to put, let's do this then. Mr. Commissioner, let's do this. Robbie Shirley, my friend, my brother. Let's put a poll up. Put a poll up on the TNR page. Put a poll up. And let's have the fans vote. If the vote is yes, then you have to shake his hand. If the vote's no, then you don't have to. Even though you did, as a man of integrity, all of a sudden, now that you found your way, hey, that's my boy there, Mr. Zach Vaughn. What's up? You literally said, I'll shake his hand if he wins. Put the poll up. I'll hack the TNR page right now and put a poll up. I'm doing it right now. Just watch.
You need another
I'm
chair
hacking
here.
it. I'm hacking it, buddy. Keep going. We're waiting.
Cody
Lord.
Hayes. Yes. I hear that
Ah,
song. Cody Hayes.
I hear something. Former social media champion. That's what I hear.
Double J, but I've been staring at Mr. 99% nose hairs for a long time now.
Oh, here we go.
He needs a
Yes.
different angle on the camera.
Are you looking for that social media title?
Yeah, you like to set people up. That's okay.
That's fine. Yeah, you did. I
All
heard
right,
about
keep
it.
everybody's Wi-Fi right before mine.
I didn't set anything up. It was a match.
That's okay. It's
99
okay.
setup.
You go get yours. Exactly 99 setup.
Okay.
I went
Right, next
back
guest. Move
and I've
on.
seen the
Move on.
footage. You put him in
Move
there,
on.
and then you sided, of coursely, with. I'm not trying to talk about that show, but I'm just saying you sided with Josh Cross, and you screwed this man. You know you screwed this man. You're nothing but a 99 setup. That's what you are.
He crossed me with the Cross Boys, but that's okay. Time's coming. I'm gonna get mine, but this weekend I got my time with Jackson Pallet. That's what I'm worried about right now. I didn't get my shot at him during Vapors, but I'm getting my shot this weekend.
So let's move past what happened at the last show. What kind of preparations are you putting in place for the Revolutor Jackson Palace?
To be honest,
Who's
the only thing
the host of the show? What are you doing? You just
I'm
think you
carrying
can,
your big ass around is what I'm doing.
I could get rid of you really quick and kick you
Well,
off the
do it.
show.
Hey, look at this. Watch this. And
hey,
he's gone. And he's
The
back.
ratings just went on. The ratings went back down. The ratings went up. Now we're back down. But anyways, Cody Hayes.
Hey, first of all, before you answer that, I'm going to mute myself and let you two talk amongst each other, and I'll be back.
Nose hair.
What is
He's
that? What was
strangling
that
down
on that
to his upper
camera?
lip.
What was that talking? If you know what that remind me of, you ever see that movie? He goes, Master, I have a sock for you, Master. And Adobe's free. 99 cents is free.
Yeah.
He's nothing but a leech. He's a liar. Him and Hanson on here a while ago. And then all the comments I'm sitting here saying, I can't, they're saying I'm going to shake his hand. You know what? I think I know what it is. Before we talk about, excuse me, and I'll respect this. I'm still got to get this out.
No,
I really think the Rob Father has an obsession with me. So does Mr. 99%. So does Mr. Hanson. They have an obsession with me because the ratings on this show are up. The match cards are phenomenal. Came out of his mouth several times. And you know what? I am the first in Arkansas to ever be commissioners of multiple companies. And he wants to get on here and poke fun and say stuff. I'm telling you right now, what he did to you, I don't care if he said move on. You have to move on. But what he did to you was so very unprofessional, underhanded. I can't even go say the words. It's a family show. What he did to you. So disgusting of a human being.
Here's the thing. It's not just him. It's always been Rob, too. They've always had it out for me ever since I started wrestling. What, almost a year ago? And now it's like I'm putting on great matches. I'm working hard. I'm rising fast. I'm rising super fast. One of the fastest rising ones in Arkansas right now. And yet they still want to keep coming and stabbing me in the back and pulling me down.
You're right. You're right. But now there's a sheriff in town. Now there's me. Anything happens, I'm going to be right there watching everybody's back. I have no respect for people like Rob Father, how he won the TNR championship title. How dirty, under-tactic.
Yes. I took that.
Here's the thing.
I'm so ready for that.
We're talking about Red, White, and Bruised here in Marmaduke tomorrow night. Your opponents, Jackson Palace and Daddy Shane. What are your thoughts? How are you going to overcome it? How are you going to prove that Cody Hayes is dusting himself off? He's going to dust himself off, and he's going to rise like a phoenix. And you're going to hear the music this Saturday night. Cody Hayes. I love that entrance music. It is badass. I love that. But anyways, Cody, I enjoy you as a talent. I enjoy you as a talent. I enjoy you as a wrestler. Sir, you have the floor. Go right ahead.
My earbud died, so if the mic cuts out, it is what it is. But Daddy Shane, he's an MMA fighter, so he's somebody I have to look out for. I've gone around with him a couple times. It is what it is. I can't train much more than what I do against him. But that Captain Jack Sparrow, that little pirate wannabe, the Matrix pirate, whatever he is, Jackson Palace, yeah, he has it coming from me because he's just like the Cross Boys. He likes to go cheap way,
Yeah.
He always goes cheap ways. Like the last time he faked that injury and brought that Steven Styles or whatever his name was, brought him to come try to take my title away from me. You seen what happened that time? And then at Vapors, he won. He was lucky I was on vacation in their Vapors, or I would have answered that call from Keith and got on there.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I do know this. Another title is at stake here. It is the VCW triple threat title that Jackson Palace holds. We'll be defending it this Saturday night in Marmaduke, Arkansas at TNR show. He will be defending it there against you and Daddy Shane. Will you be the one to walk out in Marmaduke having that title? Or will Jackson Palace pay attention? He will be still your champion, or will Daddy Shane, walk out not one, but 2 titles there in Marmaduke? Your thoughts?
My thoughts, I only got one thought. And you know what's going to happen is at the end of that match, after the 1, 2, 3, you're going to hear the music, Double J, your favorite music. Cody Hayes. That's it. I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm gonna come out on top. I'm working hard, and I'm gonna do everything I can to overcome them two. Yeah, they may be in better shape than I am, but that is what it is. I fight hard, and I'll never quit.
I like the mentality you have. The never quit syndrome. I'm gonna keep fighting. You're always like, I'm gonna get back what's mine, what I lost, and now. Your mind is set now, focused on that. You're going to get the VCW triple threat title, and you're going to take it away. And you're telling me you're going to be walking around out in Marmaduke, Arkansas as a champion. Mr. 99%, I'm going to let you have the second half of this conversation with him. I'm going to let him finish. Also, before I go, I ain't going nowhere. I'm just going to step backstage. But right now, I love your fun house or whatever you call it, promos, teaching stuff. But tonight, also, go ahead and finish what you're saying.
Let me see if he trimmed that nose hair real quick. Look, don't hide it.
Well, look, can we move on? Look, I've heard what you had to say. You're in there with a huge competitor in Daddy Shane, trained mixed martial artist, boxer, been in the ring countless times, has gotten a lot of ring savvy from mentors like the authentic Ray Ivy and more. You've got the Revolutor, as they call him in places, Jackson Palace, who's got the VCW champion, triple threat championship. What do you got? What is this? I would have got the championship if I didn't come off the ladder through a table. Look, and Shane wants gold just as much as you do. Obviously, you're looking to replace a title that you lost and substitute it with another one. I don't know how that happened. But what do you got? What do you got in store? I mean, what do you got planned for the fans that are going to show up in Marmaduke, hoping that Cody Hayes can come out and regain a different title than the one you previously carried against formidable competition in Daddy Shane and Jackson Palace?
Well, to be honest, I'm just going to. I mean, you asked the same question as Double J. I'm just gonna do my best. I'm just gonna work hard. I'm gonna do my best to overcome both of them. Whether Shane has to I have to tap him out or I have to beat down Jackson Palace. I've been training hard, been working hard. All I can do is bring my A game. That's about it.
Okay.
And I hope the fans come out and support me too, because I'm coming headstrong.
I'm contractually obligated to entertain you at the moment. I was not listening to what you and Double J had to say because honestly, I could care less.
What's Jackson Palace always saying? Pay attention.
That's fine. Look, I'm paying attention. So I want to know. Okay, so let me ask you this. I know because he doesn't think that this far in advance, but you suffered a massive beatdown. Are you 100%?
I did. And I'm not going to say I am 100% because your boys, they cheap shotted me. You know, I already got passed with Christian Cross. I already got deal with him. He's supposed to be on injury, and he lo and behold, he show up, surprise me, boom. He distracted me. I turn around, knockout. I can't help that. He had chainmail glove. I can't help that. Anybody be knocked out by a chain.
Hey, I mean, look, it's wrestling. You already know. You've been in it long enough to know that expect the unexpected.
Yeah, it's just a loss, but I'll come back stronger.
So does that loss, does that losing that social media titles? We've seen you over at the burger whatever joint at your little table with your title and your little burger and your little kids meal or whatever it was. You were excited about that title. Can you put that away? That pain, that despair, that hurt from losing that title. Can you sub that to the side for the time being for this Saturday night? Is that going to be in the back of your mind at some point? This could happen again.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a rough week. It's been a rough week without my title this week. My head's not been right. My mind's not been right. But I mean, it's always going to be behind my head that I got to worry about the Cross Boys coming back, or Rob, or the Untouchables, or hell, even you at this point. Y'all all against me for some reason. I don't know why I be doing. I be trying to have good fun times and a good time. Y'all be trying to come out here and mess people up. But anyways, that's beside the point. Right now, I'm focused on one thing, and that's that triple threat title that I didn't get my hands on at Vapors Championship. And yes, that will void the hole that is in that's in my heart right now with my social media title that I'm missing.
It's been a great week for me because I really haven't seen you a lot on social media, and I'm telling you, I love it. I absolutely, and this was the greatest week I could log into social media, and I went, oh, no.
Yeah, you ain't seen much of me this week. Ain't nobody seen much of me. I've been like I said, it's been weighing down on me, but I'm gonna come back stronger this weekend. I'm gonna work hard this weekend. And after this weekend, I win the triple threat title. I'm sorry. I will feel better. It will make me back strong. And if not, I'll just be happy to beat down Jackson Palace, to be honest with you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he fell asleep. He's dreaming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to move on. Cody, thank you for coming on. That live this Saturday night there in Marmaduke, Arkansas, Red, White, and Bruised. It will be a triple threat match for the VCW title. It'll be Jackson Palace, Cody Hayes, and Daddy Shane. Who do you pick as a winner? Put it in the comments. Thank you for coming on, Cody. We appreciate you.
Thank you, all my hazy people. I love y'all. See y'all this weekend.
I'll see you this Saturday night.
By the way, just to put it out there, I infiltrated the TNR Championship Wrestling Facebook page. And the question for the fans coming to Marmaduke, if the Rob Father retains his title, should Double J finally shake his hand? Comment below. Yes, it's time. No, it's not a chance. It's up there. Go comment on it. Go comment on it. 6-7 minutes ago now. Yes, Jay, I infiltrated your beloved TNR page. It's there. Man, look at that.
It's not there live, Marmaduke, Arkansas, for the #1 contendership.
What's up, buddy?
Signed, delivered, and it's going to be delivered this Saturday night. It's going to be the Blazing Cajuns, Hunter Boudreaux, Lance Boudreaux versus the QWO TNR Tag Team Champions, the Authentic Ray Ivy and Triple J. Lance, your thoughts?
It's going to be a hell of a match.
Can we change Lance's name down there? You're missing TNR Tag Team Champion, Lance. You're missing that on the. Somebody screwed him over.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. About time I get some recognition. Unlike this guy over here in this corner. But
I got you, Lance. I'm with you, buddy.
Me and my brother, we come close to beating QWO quite a few times. Something always goes wrong. I'm not saying it's true, but I have a feeling somebody, we're not going to say no names, but their name starts with a J, has something to do with it, but that's all right. I digress. This Saturday, things going to be a whole lot different. Y'all both seen what me and my brother could do whenever we are actually pissed off. Look at last weekend. Double J, you've known me for a long time. I don't give up, I don't quit, and I don't back down from a fight. I've been doing this almost 20 years. I ain't about to start backing down now.
Double J, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've had plenty of conversations with Lance. We saw the promo that dropped out. Lance, was that like a family member or someone you knew that was talking? I mean, I'm listening to the voice here, and I'm listening. That's an eerie calm, like a swamp calm. Like there's confidence in that voice, man. There's confidence in that voice. And there's all I just Lance, I'm telling you, man, I hear something, your tone is different. There's Jay, you better be careful. Oh, and by the way, Lance, if you could do me a favor, if you could please, for the love of God, you or Hunter absolutely destroy Triple J and toss him outside and pin Ray Ivy so that he can walk his ass out of that building. But on top of that, he can walk out of TNR and do me a favor, Lance. When Double J presents you and Hunter those titles,
oh my God!
Look, please don't hurt him. I just want to revel in the fact that he is conscious and remembers having to hand over his beloved TNR Tag Team Championship titles to the Blazing Cajuns.
Well,
Hey, before you answer that, Mr. Lance, before you get a big head from Mr. 99%, I was going to let you know that this is going to be the fight of your life in your 17, 20-something year career. Because I'm going to tell you that Triple J, the QWO, the authentic Ray Ivy, you think, and just because you two don't have no respect for Ray Ivy, just because you have a little beef with him, just because you have a little different decision making in your head. Let me tell you both something right now. I've known this guy more than you two have put combined together. This man and Triple J don't have any quit. You're going to come in there. You're going to bring Hunter, and you two, I'm going to be at ringside, and I'm going to watch a fair fight. And if anybody, I mean anybody, 99 shit shows up, I'll have him arrested. Nobody is going to interfere. You two are going to have a fair fight. If you pin, and I said this, if you or Hunter pin the authentic Ray Ivy, he will walk.
Did you just say you were going to have me arrested if I showed up?
Yeah, because you're not a part of TNR. You have no contemplations. You have no contract whatsoever.
Why would I be arrested at a wrestling show?
You are really relevant.
Look, we save all that arresting during the wrestling show for a totally different independent style setup, bro. What about me? You got me messed up.
You know what? Hold on a minute, Lance. I got something I want to say. You're going to keep running your mouth, and I want to get you again. And then next time, you ain't going to be sitting here behind a phone or your computer. You can rub your head all you want to. You 6.5 foot tall son of a, you know what? Because I'm going to tell you something. You keep on messing with me. You keep on doing what you're doing. You think you taught me something? I'll tell you what. You keep on, and I promise you, WWP 50%, I'm the sole commissioner. Just shut your mouth. This is my show. Lance, you got the floor what I just asked you.
Well,
thank you. Funny. By the way, thank you.
It's funny you say that Ray Ivy's going to walk out.
I said if you beat him, we'll walk him out.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Lance.
Yeah.
Lance, hey, look, I remember. Hey,
jokes.
No. We've had a discussion. Me and Lance talk a lot. In fact, we gotta go gator hunting sometime, Lance. But this week you're going Ray hunting, and I want you to. You know what? I will provide the stretcher, the body bag, whatever you decide the fate of Ray Ivy will be. Because I you know what? I don't want him to walk out of TNR. I'd prefer that he walks straight out over to the morgue if I had anything to do with it. I can't stand that guy. And that's coming from me talking to you. A tag team chat. Look, I see it. On your shoulder, I see a spot where you've cleaned that shirt up a little bit for that title to sit on. I love it.
Well, if y'all remember back in March, me and my brother went against Triple J and Ray Ivy in a bar fight. We pushed each other to the limit. Me and Ray damn near killed each other. This is for the titles one last time. Ray's not going to walk out, I promise.
Yes, and then when you have to hand them to him, Jay, I want you to remember that. The doubt that you sowed all along the trail to Marmaduke, this will never happen. It's going to happen. Look at that. I mean, this is a Lance I've never seen before. There's no smiling. There's not even an evil grimace. There's just literally you can see the wheels turning, and the grease and the gears are just churning right now. I look. I'm telling you right now. If I'm Ray Ivy, I'm petrified of the look in this man's eyes right now. You can laugh all you want to. You're going to be you're in the line of fire when you hand him his titles. You're in arm's reach of a Cajun killer, basically. I'm sorry. I don't envy you at all.
I'm sorry. So you're trying to say I should be afraid of these guys? Well, last time I checked, I'm the commissioner, and I control everything, and I can fire and hire and suspend people. So they're not going to put their hands on me whatsoever. But I told them in Parago, Arkansas, if, and I mean if, you pin the authentic Ray Ivy and he walks out of TNR, I will personally hand Lance Boudreaux and Hunter Boudreaux the TNR championship gold. And I'm not afraid of you two. You two are my employees. I said as a man, I would hand you the titles. That's a difference between me and you, 99.
Lance, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
You obviously have the Cajun background from the Bayou. We all know that Bayou rules are basically no rules at all. It's every man for himself, survival of the fittest. Do you really honestly give two craps if this man is your boss? As talented as you are and having the TNR titles on your side, you can write your ticket anywhere you want to go. This man thinks that just because he has a champ or a commissionership role, the sole commissioner, that he's can't be touched. I know you don't care, and I know Hunter doesn't care, and that's what makes you dangerous. You don't play by the same rules as the QWO does. You don't give a crap about nothing, and I get that, and that's why I respect and I love the hell out of what you guys do, because you are there for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to show that the Blazing Cajuns are the next big thing in independent wrestling in the state of Arkansas and all over the United States.
Well, see, something Double J keeps forgetting about. Me and my brother are two of the biggest guys he has in his locker room. We're the most dominant team in both TNR and WWP. So you fire us, your company goes down the drain.
That is
I don't
true.
think you're the biggest. I don't think you're the two biggest guys in my locker room. You forget that I also have the Canines as the biggest men in TNR Championship Wrestling. But that I had to educate you. I'm sorry you forgot about that. Just like y'all don't think about stuff. But anyways, because that's why I'm the commissioner, because I know my roster. But nobody's firing you. Nobody's doing nothing. We're just going to put the stipulation in hand. If you beat or pin, if you pin, let me get that right, because it's in the contract you signed. If you pin the authentic Ray Ivy, he'll walk away from TNR. If
we
that
get
means
it,
if.
we absolutely get it. We get it.
You know, back home, we got to say, and I know y'all hear me say it a lot during my promos, let de la pointe brûler.
Jay, I think you bit off more than you could chew, and you can chew a lot from the looks of it.
You got jokes. I tell you what, I'm going to get you again, and then you're going to shut your mouth. I'm going to knock the rest of your teeth out. But I can't stand you. You're nothing but a leech. You're nothing but a sorry individual. Hey, look. Come on. Rebuttal some shit. Come on, say some stuff. Why don't you do something?
Well, here's what you did, Mr. Commissioner. You, I was just scrolling through your page again, and I noticed if our producer could put that one match card up, it looks like Triple J versus DDK yes. So what you've now done, Mr. Commissioner, and I don't know if it's just because you're so feebly minded, but you've literally now put Triple J in a very precarious situation. Not only does he have a match that could and or will result in the loss of his significant other, best friend, whatever you want to call it, but he's also weighs in that he could absolutely, I don't know where you've got it on the card, but you've also got him defending a title against DDK from what I heard. So is Triple J going, the priority right now? What's the priority for Triple J? Does he help Ray, or does he try to save himself against DDK? That's you being a moron.
Okay.
Look here.
No.
Monkey nuts. Way to book, bro. Way to book that match, you moron.
All right. So you go ahead and call your name, Cody. Call me Monkey Nuts. Let me educate you. That's what Cody Hayes was trying to say. You need to pay attention to what Jackson Palace would be saying.
I'm waiting. So educate me. DDK, educate me, please. I'm waiting.
Okay. Just shut up and listen. Get your really good sonar ears out. Come on. All right. So we got DDK and Triple J. They are the two finalists for the Buffalo Island title. Nobody
Buffalo
has
Wild
it.
Wings
You just
title?
You sit here and said that Triple J was defending a title. He don't have the title, you moron. You're the
Excuse me.
uneducated fool. He is. Both of them are going.
Whoa, look at this. Yes, make that happen. I will knock 9,000 pounds of shit off you, dude. Oh, Lord. This guy.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy, nicely shaved and hair looking great. But before
I saw
we
the
get to
same
you,
look
Mr.
when I got out of the shower.
Shut your
Never
mouth.
mind. Sorry.
Just shut up. So Triple J and DDK are up for the finalists for the Buffalo Island title this weekend in Marmaduke, Arkansas. Who wants it more? Triple J, pinkies up, or your DDK? Who wants it more? That's what matters. You got nothing. This guy's co-host. Really? Y'all got me this guy as a co-host? You know,
But I got nothing? Yeah, I was waiting on you to finish your documentary about the Lightning King on Netflix. I'm waiting. We got this guy down here to buy. Good. What? Oh, really? We're gonna go on. Look at this. You're gonna leave me in the room with this guy. What are you even doing this weekend, Logan? I don't follow what you're doing.
How
what
are
you doing this weekend? I want to know what you're doing this weekend. What you got going on?
I'm defending my Unified Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship against Talon KD and Tyler Green of the Fallen Kingdom, whatever's left of that I haven't already destroyed. And let me pause my TV over here. And Steven Styles in a fatal four-way match.
Well, is that? I'm guessing, assuming that title on behind you there is what you're defending.
Right here.
Yeah. If you don't mind, could you put that down out of the screen so I can see what the next episode of this show is going to look like when you don't have that anymore?
That's gonna be hard pressed because, as I like to state, I am the two-time Unified Northeast Arkansas Openweight Champion, but I'm not going to divulge in that because I heard what Colton Cash had to say on the TNR podcast, and I want to apologize. I was a little bit arrogant. I need to humble myself. I want to apologize to Cody Hayes for brushing his title loss off like I did because that was very rude of me. That's not like myself. I think I was still a little shaken after Saturday, seeing how I came pretty close to losing multiple occasions since you like to throw in little stipulations here and there, Mr. 99%.
I didn't. First of all, I literally just granted Josh Cross what he asked for. I was just happy that you guys were going to be in this match. Hold on. If 99 wins, he gets. Hey, I like that. I like that. We'll have to work on that. No, I didn't. What did I do? What exactly did I do? It's not like I authorized anyone to cheat or that any cheating went on. It was a triple threat match.
Yeah,
I just said that championships would be on the line, and if you look, I gave you the equal opportunity. Y'all want to talk about equality? I gave you a chance to take the title off of Cody Hayes if you had chosen to do that.
You did, but you also left me with no other choice if I wanted to retain my championship other than to pin Cody Hayes. That's not what we're here to talk about.
Well, I'm not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about you losing the title this weekend. That's what we're here to talk about.
Oh, you're funny. Oh, you're funny. Oh, wait, you're serious. Oh, I'm sorry.
Definitely.
I mean, I've been on a roll ever since winning this back at Pride Bowl. I'm not going to lie. I've been on a roll. I went to Ark and Brawl, defended it successfully against Cody Cole, a man that I wasn't even prepared for that night, was not prepared for. While...
Sorry, I fell asleep. What were you saying?
And while I didn't get the victory last weekend, I still retained my championship. I have, in my 2 runs with my championship, I have been against multiple people, left, right, and center. Archer Mosley, Jackson Palace. I've had a Carib Lee here and there, Cody Cole, Josh Cross. And now I'm coming into this fatal 4-way. I know Talon. I know Tyler. I have fought these 2 from Cersei to Little Rock and back when they're part of the Fallen Kingdom. And they're not going to get the one up on me easily. Granted, it is a fatal 4-way stipulation. I understand. It's a great booking decision by Double J. I will give him his flowers for that. The wild card for me is Steven Styles. That's the true wild card. Because I've never fought him. I've barely shared the ring with him apart from Battle Royals. So, to say I'm not interested in our first interaction in this Fatal 4-Way would be an understatement. I'm very interested in what is to come of Steven Styles, how he acts, how he performs, his style in the ring. Pun intended, if you want to take it like that.
Here we go. Are you good, Ron Burgundy? We get it. You're a big deal. People know you. I'm sure that right now there's rich mahogany somewhere, and that room you're in smells of leather-bound books. Whatever, Ron Burgundy said. That's all I heard. I've been in the ring with Cody. Look, I'll take nothing away from you. We had an alliance at a different company.
We did.
You had my back, bro. You had my back. I mean, now that I look back on it, I think it was somebody else that was able to save my job. I don't think you did anything for me. But I can't stand you. And I'm looking forward to this weekend because you need to be humbled. Be honest. Look, I'm taking nothing away from you. You've got just an best shot as anybody else, I would imagine.
It's 25% across the board.
But here's the thing. I don't want to see you win. And I think you might win, but I don't want to see it. And I can't support it.
Hey, that's fair. I can't fault you for that because, like you just said earlier, you don't like me. Yeah,
no, I actually don't like you at all.
We bumped shoulders in another promotion. I helped you out. Came in when your other guy couldn't make it, and helped that team along in that night. Here we are now, though. That's then. This is now. Times have changed. You've grown bitter. I moved on from that. Try to make my career what I can of it. And I say I've done pretty good. And I'm not going to knock Tyler. I'm not going to knock Talon. I'm not going to knock Steven Styles either. Talon's a former heavyweight champion. I'm not going to knock that off of him. He is a former tag champion. He's a former heavyweight champion. He has beaten me before. I mean, it's simple. He's beaten me before. So just as much as I know Talon and Tyler, they know me just as well. They can easily get the one up on me, and I could drop the championship. I could lose. All over in a flash. Just gone. That'd make you very
sorry.
happy.
My hand was hurting. Sorry. That wasn't me celebrating your statement there. I had a cramp or something.
Look,
oh gosh.
I try to be a realist about things. I understand that I have a 25% chance of winning this weekend. I have to stay on my toes. I have to keep my head on a swivel.
Do you need this?
No.
You're a realist. So do you want to hold that title tonight and wipe your eyes? Please don't leave me, title. Please don't leave me.
If you would have let me finish, Mr. 99%.
Look, where's Jay at? Because I'm going to let you have the floor because I feel like you need it. This is helping you work through the fact that's not gonna be there. That's not gonna be there. Jay,
Look,
come back. I'm out of here.
How's it going, Double J? Good to see you again.
I was doing good. I was backstage doing some stuff, and then I keep hearing him rambling on. He wouldn't let you finish. Logan Lott, Marmaduke, Arkansas, this Saturday night. This is your final thought. Tell me about it, and let these fans, wrestling fans, know where they should be this Saturday night.
They need to be in Marmaduke, Arkansas this Saturday to see an amazing card put on by the commissioner, Double J himself. They need to be in Marmaduke, Arkansas to see QWO versus the Boudreaux brothers for the TNR Tag Team Championships. They need to be in Marmaduke, Arkansas to see Cody Hayes versus the Revolutor. Jackson Palace versus Pinkies Up. Daddy Shane for the VCW Triple Threat Championship. They need to be in Marmaduke, Arkansas at the Community Center, mind you, to see that #1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championships. And most importantly, but not least, if they want to see Lightning Logan Light in action, take on Talon KD, Tyler Green, and Steven Styles for the unified Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship. The only place to catch that this weekend is in Marmaduke, Arkansas.
Also, too, the women's tag team.
Yes. There's a lot of matches. I cannot remember them all. I'm not trying to slight anyone in this. I think I am.
I think you are.
Logan Lott, I really appreciate you coming on for the brief minute you did. I want to wish you nothing but the best. I don't care what this guy over here says, but you're going to need it. You are going to target on your back. You know this. You've been in wrestling for a minute. Hope you survive, because the next time we want to meet with you and talk with you, we're just going to make sure that you still have that around your shoulder when the next time I see you.
Absolutely. And like I say, by any means necessary, kill me if you can. Survive if I let you.
Let me scared. Survive, let me. I'm Logan Light. Survive. I'm Logan Light. I can do anything. I can beat anybody's ass. I'm Logan Light. Shut up. Get out of here. Look, now we have yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
Hey, I finally made it on your show. Mr. 99%, thank you for the vacation. I am still here.
Can somebody go by the Dollar General and pick up a pregnancy test?
Well, I'm in San Juan.
I think Double J is pregnant by at least 2 of our guests tonight.
Double J, did you get pregnant tonight while I wasn't there? Hey, look at there. You had to
yeah, I heard it.
Hey. Mr. 99%,
that's all I've heard.
Mr. 99%, I do want to thank you for the vacation you sent me on, for me, defending my title at WWP and winning. I had problems with the internet earlier. I tried to get on here. It wouldn't let me. But now I'm here. Your champ is here.
Well, you know why you had such a problem, Rob Father?
We need to message Hoss or David.
You know why you had such a problem, right?
Why is that?
Do you know how much bandwidth it takes to get his big ass on the internet?
Oh, man, it takes a lot. It does, don't it? It does.
Look, I know the servers, when he was on there, it was like, shit, what am I going to do here?
Look at this bright sun down here in Mexico. It's beautiful down here. I've been thinking about the sweet Tim. I talked to you earlier. Hey, I like the ideal, brother. I love the ideal team that we got. I really do.
I do too, Rob. Rob, Father, I got to know something. I'm looking at this. I think that Double J somehow came in here and stole a pin from me at some point.
Look at this. Look at this. Zach, like you, man. I really do. The ratings did go up. The Rob Father and Tim both is on the podcast.
Yes.
You know? So, what questions you got to ask me, Mr. 99%?
So we know that the plan is taking shape. I know that Tim was talking over Double J's head when he was doing the connect the dots. I think he's still, I don't even know. He's still on the little, let's put a
Finger
round object in a square, So,
Yeah.
like, Rob Father, I got to know something. Are you going to make short work of this mountain? You're refreshed? You're coming in nice and rested. Is this going to be a short night for you, Rob Father? Are we going to be able to celebrate this thing pretty early?
Man, let me tell you something, Mr. 99%. I'm freshened up. I've got some sun. I've been swimming in the ocean. As you can see, I got my destroyer boat behind me because I've been after the QWO for a while. I'm going to destroy them by the time I get to see them in that boat. I promise you. But I got a big challenge ahead of me. Danny Dollar is not a pushover. Been in the business for a while. By no means. But look, I have a veteran in my corner down here in the Sweet Cheeks Hansen down here that he has gave me an idea.
I got to know, how are we going to get through this?
Oh, don't worry. We always have plan B. Always. Isn't that right, Mr. Hanson?
That's right. We've always got a plan. There's always
plan B. I wish Double J's. No, shut up, Brad. Shut up.
Yeah, don't say that out loud. We were all thinking it. Anyway, there's multiple plans, but it's all part of one big grand plan, right? So, and just because he's trying to ban me from ringside, I heard that comment he made. That's all right. He can do what he got to do. It's still not gonna affect our plan.
It's not going to affect the outcome of the match.
Not at all. Hey, Rob, you weren't here earlier, but around the 55-minute mark, if I'm right, he made a comment that
55 and 51 seconds.
Okay, if you win that match, he'll stand in front of everyone and shake your hand.
I seen somebody put that on the TNR page a while ago when I was scrolling through Facebook. So
at the end of the night, when everything's all said and done, I want to see him roll his big butt in that ring and stand there like a man and shake your hand.
And look, I'll go ahead and say this. When I win, and you hear it right, when I win, and the referee raises my hand, and that big gold guy rolls in the ring, you have my word. I'm not going to do anything to him but shake his hand.
That's right. And I guarantee you, that referee will raise your hand.
So there you have it, Mr. 99%. We always stick to our plan.
Oh, not without a doubt. Never would I ever question that this plan that you guys have come together on is not where. I mean, look, like Mr. Hanson said, you can go back. It's like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You follow the clues, and you're getting to the ultimate end goal, and it's going to happen. I mean, it's just like Jay following those breadcrumbs. Eventually, he's going to find his cheeseburger. Hell, he's found 100 of them so far. It's going to happen. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty picture. I didn't know y'all had that.
Look at that. Look at that champion right there.
Picture. It's a beautiful champion there.
And that belt, Robbie, you know why I have so much confidence in you? Because that belt, it fits you. That belt says Rob Father.
I agree. Hey, but look.
Look, you see it.
The thing about this, since my brother brought this, as you call, monkey shenanigan guy that's in the job of commissioner now.
Oh, my elbow. My shoulder.
Ever since they brought him in, he thinks he can rule the roost and take over. He's still forgetting one thing, Mr. 99%. I think I heard earlier that he said if you showed up, he was going to fire you, right?
No, he actually threatened to arrest me, but I think he was getting me
Yeah,
confused
he's
with
going to have
someone
him
else
arrested.
last weekend.
Well, let me tell you something. You always have a job at TNR because guess what? I own 50% of TNR. So
Yeah,
he's
no,
always
he said I was
going
going
to
to
do
be.
that.
But guess
I was
what,
going to
though,
get
Rob
arrested.
Father?
No,
You
here
sit
we
there,
go.
you sit there, you run your mouth, and you think, but since your brother has been injured, you tend to forget
my
that
shoulder.
I pick up 50% of his obligations.
But see,
You
here's
tend
where
to
you
forget
Double
that
J.
you think you can push me around, but you can't because TJ Murphy is hurt.
But see, here's what you failed to understand once again. If you would look at your contract that you signed, and it does state, I will give you credit, it does state when TJ Murphy is out, if he gets injured, you take part of his stake. But it also states if he is injured, 51% goes to the Rob Father, 49% goes to the commissioner. So make sure you always read the fine print, buddy.
You got to
Always.
break that down a little bit more elementary for him, Robbie. He doesn't understand that.
Always.
So,
that's what I'm saying. You don't understand.
You don't know the math. So TJ Murphy has also got the same amount as you do, and I got 49%, so I'll overrule you, right? So do your math, moron. I mean, come on.
He didn't hear nothing, did he?
He didn't get anything.
He didn't get nothing.
I just can't wait for that. Hey, everybody take a picture of Tim
point.
Hanson just like that. Everybody take a picture. Put your hand back up on your face. You know, because that's what you're going to look like this Saturday night with that face. Let me get on camera. Let me show you. This is what Tim Hanson's going to look like, folks. He's going to sit there backstage. He's going to be like looking at that camera, go, "Oh my God, we're going to play this." Taking
We'll see about
pictures
that.
live this Saturday night. The Rob Father, Danny Dollar will meet and greet before showtime. And Tim, you're still going to be able to get there, get your pictures and your autograph with Danny Dollar, not Tim Hanson. And then of all shenanigans of the women's tag division, it's going to be unbelievable. Who's tagging with who? And then you got the finals of DDK and Triple J. Going to be an action-packed show on that one right there. Who's wanting it more? Is it going to be Triple J or is it going to be DDK? And then also the Cajuns versus the authentic Ray Ivy and Triple J again. And, you know, that's why they're multiple the champions. That's why they're all around the thing. Brad's all jealous because like, you're putting him in the match. He's a finalist, you idiot. He's a finalist. I didn't put him there. He put himself there.
First of all, Mr. Hanson and Rob Father, here's the question that I asked, and I'm not going to sit here and go to the Waffle House King for this one. I want a legit answer to this. Mr. Hanson and Rob Father, especially you, Mr. Hanson, been around forever. He's got to defend the potential TNR career of Ray Ivy, and also he's in this match for a shot at the championship. So where's Triple J's mentality? Is he going to be self-serving? Because you can't do both. There's no way that you can put yourself in two high-caliber matches in the same night and not have a focus bigger on one. To me, I think that Triple J may be taking a little solo action here. Ray may be in trouble. Let's only hope.
At some point, you got to start thinking about your own career and not a 40-something-year-old washed-up Ray Ivy.
Oh, my God. I love that. Can we quote that? I want that. That's my ringtone.
Crickets. That's what it's going to be like Saturday night.
Well, I thought everything froze up. Everything went to pot. But anyway.
That's because Bandwidth Hog up here took it all.
Yeah.
What? Huh?
When he tripped earlier, I thought I heard my radio skip. But anyway.
Yep.
What? Ray's been around a long time. And you know what? I've known him since he began his career. I don't want to take anything away from Ray. But he puts himself in a bad situation a lot. He's getting older. We don't heal like we used to. We don't bounce back like we used to. It's time, if he don't start thinking smarter, these young bucks like Triple J are going to take advantage of that, and they're going to pass him by. So you got to start thinking a little bit smarter.
You got
Just my
anything to say, Jay? I mean, that's
Yeah.
legend speak there. I know you're not on that level, but that's legend speak, bro. Legend speak.
You're right. You know, that's coming from the legend Tim Hansen, but I can't wait. Then I look across the arena and I see and I hear, and your new TNR heavyweight champion, Danny Dollar. Now I'm gonna walk by Tim Hansen. I'm gonna go, oh, just sucks to be you, don't it? Just because the plan didn't work, did it, honey? And I'd be like, do me a favor, since I'm gonna supposedly shake the Rob Father's hand. I'm gonna tell you what. When Danny Dollar gets his hand raised by the referee, you're going to present the TNR Heavyweight Championship to Danny Dollar. And you and Rob Father will shake his hand and say, thank you for gracing us.
Really? You know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll succeed to see that request. I'll give you that. If Danny Dollar were to beat the Rob Father, which will never happen, I'll stand there just like a man and I'll shake his hand. You know what? I'll go one farther. I'll even come to you and pat you on the back and tell you you were right and I was wrong.
Thank God you ain't got to do that.
Oh, goodness, no. There's, I mean, no way.
Well, Mr. Hanson, look, I hate that we had to endure this, whatever this is up here. We got about 45 seconds before we got to call this thing a night and then get ready for y'all's celebratory whatever you've got planned after this time. It'll probably just be getting started 24 hours from now. Marmaduke, Arkansas, the Oak Community Center. 30 seconds, Mr. Hanson. Your final thoughts, because that's all that matters. Your final, not Jay's, not mine, yours, sir.
It's going to be a great night for the Untouchables. It's going to be a great night for Maddie Bug, because I know she's got it going on and she's got a plan. Going to be a good night for the Blazing Cajuns. I feel that in my bones. You know, everybody that I know and run with is going to have a good night. Double J is going to go home miserable, hungry, and feeling defeated. All just all the way around.
Jay?